Why, good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. It's World Flight Day. Y'all, we're here. We've made it. Oh, I'm so excited. Only an hour and a bit left to run here until we get down to good old Sydney. She did pretty well in the overnight. I'm not gonna lie. She did pretty freaking well. So yeah, the also crews definitely doing the hard work. But we're gonna jump straight on in here and just get straight back into things. And yeah, we're not necessarily flying in real time at the moment, but we get to enjoy a beautiful slow sunrise on a beautiful day. So you can't exactly argue with that, can you? And here we go. There we go. It was thinking about things. Good morning. Hello. There we go. There's Anthony's check-in right away. There goes Anthony's check-in right away. Yep, so Anthony, thank you very much for checking into the flight today. I saw the immediate like need that Anthony had to just smash the check-in button. That is absolutely hilarious. How are you all doing this morning? I slept very well. And I am at a point now where I'm like, I am ready to kick World Flight off. I am very, very ready to kick World Flight off. How is everybody else doing, though? Good morning. Did you all have a good rest of your evening? Like I said, it was a very nice start to the day here. Nice and slow start. Nothing wrong with that. You know how we go. But yeah, other than that, it's been good. I've got my coffee here with me. So I know I'm drinking out of my wife's mug, so you'll have to forgive me, but it's delicious. It's very important that we get a morning coffee going. So we do have it. And yeah, so plan of action today, we've got a good one. So plan is to do our arrival down here into Australia, which, like I said, we really don't have that far to run now. So yeah, we're going to do the final approach and landing into Sydney this morning. I've got to check what the direction of travel is into Sydney this morning. And then we're going to go offline for a little bit, and then we're going to come back online for the World Flight event at about 3 o'clock our time, and we'll be on for the first 3 legs at least of World Flight today. So today's flights in World Flight, we're looking at Sydney to Adelaide, Adelaide to Perth, and then Perth up to Jakarta. So lots and lots and lots of ATC coverage. We'll have all full ATC coverage from top down, which is amazing. So we'll have lots of things to do to keep us busy in the cruise. Obviously, relatively short flight down to Adelaide from Sydney. It's a really quick little hop flight, about an hour and I think it's an hour and 30 minutes for the first one. Perth is a little bit longer. So Adelaide to Perth, we're looking here at about 2.5 hours, and then Perth up to Jakarta, which is going to be a freaking amazing one. Finally, World Flight, can't wait to see all the A380s. I hope it's not going to be a ton, to be honest. Like, obviously, I'm very, very excited for a new airplane to be out here. One thing I have heard a lot of people saying, though, is, and again, it's no surprise, right? The thing that a lot of people are saying is that, all these A380s went onto the network, and 99.999% of people who were on means, yeah, good afternoonage. War Flightmas, yes, War Flightmas has begun. It is true. My home is there in War Flight. Oh, fantastic, dude. Yeah. That is fantastic. Are you flying along any of the legs? Yeah, my only thing with the A380 release is that everybody, before even knowing how to fly the aircraft, decided to jump on to the network and start flying the thing. Like, again, I get it. The excitement is there. Good morning. I can see message again. Good. Yeah, I saw you immediately check in. You were like, smash that chicken button! By the way, guys, exclamation mark check in if you want to know what I'm talking about. Exclamation mark check in. If you haven't done so already, I have a brand new system here on the channel which rewards frequent flyers. So if you would like to join our frequent flyer rewards program, and our wonderful stewardess Janet never brought your drinks. I'm so sorry, but I was sleeping, so there you go. So if you haven't done so already, feel free. It's in the channel, point reward redemptions. Go ahead, click that button right there. That will get you checked in for today's flight, and start earning your rewards after your 10th flight with us. You have the opportunity to win some amazing prizes from my merch store, shop.britandc.com. So yeah, we've got some cool stuff happening. I know the exact t-shirt. I know the t-shirt you're after, Anthony. I do. It's gonna be good. I don't know where the dog just went. Bruno, get back over here. Go to your bed like I asked you. Silly boy. You're so silly. Anyway, the cool thing is, guys, though, we got some Lego that we can do in the cruise on some of those longer legs. So we got lots of Lego at my side here. So I think what I'm gonna do, because Allison's gonna join me here in the living room. Sorry, not the living room, down here in the basement a little bit later on today. So she's probably gonna do a bit of Lego. I'll have the Lego going. I don't know if she'll feel comfortable being mic'd up, but if she feels comfortable enough, maybe we'll put a microphone on her and she can join the conversation. So we'll see. Time will tell. I highly doubt it, though. So there we go. I've got my morning coffee. Cheers, everyone. Yes, I know. I've borrowed Allison's mug. She's working today, chat. So that's why you are all keeping me company. I just saw your text, Anthony. That's so weird. I love Twitch. So yeah, guys, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the check-in button if you're just joining us. That will get you checked in for today's flight. And you can start earning those rewards straight away. But yeah, no, it's going to be a really cool day. I am really looking forward to the flights, especially the one I'm probably looking forward to the most is Perth Adelaide. Adelaide Perth. One, because Adelaide is a really beautiful airport to depart from. I think it's similar to the route that we did about 2 years ago. I think the route out of Australia is very similar. I think the difference was we went Adelaide and then Darwin. Darwin's on the northern edge of Australia, and that was a great flight as well. I think we did Sydney, Adelaide, Perth, Darwin, and then went up that way. And that like I said, that was a really great route out as well. Bro, what are you doing, you soppy dog? What are you doing? Right, we're going to need to start getting some arrival information here in the not-too-distant future as we are making our way down. I have a brew. I don't know if you can see him. I don't think you can see him, but if I go into Lego Cam, if I go and do this, we can get Lego Cam going. Hang on one sec, guys. And I'll get the Lego Cam, and you can say good morning to the Bruno. Hang on one second here. I change scenes. Say hello, good morning. There he is. There he is. Good morning, puppy dog. Good mornings. Good morning, Roo. Good morning, Roo. There you go. You're saying good morning to everybody, huh? Are you saying good morning to everyone? Good morning, Roo. Good morning, Roo. Oh, you used to have a black lab named Bruno? No way! Yeah, he's a beagle mix. He's a beagle, so he gets himself in all sorts of troubles, don't you? Don't you, puppy dog? Yeah, you do. You gets in all sorts of troubles. What do you think, guys? Do you think he could? Do you think he could take over for me? I think he could very well take over for me on stream. I think you guys would rather see him than me. I think you guys would much rather see him than me. Much rather. But yeah, so as you can see, I've got the new webcam going. So we'll also be able to get some Lego content going later. I've got all of that stuff now pre-configured and ready to go. Stomach like a black hole, attitude like a diva. Yeah, if that ain't the truth. If that ain't the truth, yeah, he is exactly that way. It's very, very funny. I mean, dogs, man, like they've got such personalities, right? Such personalities. Friggin' love it. So there we go. But yeah, we've got, what does it say? Another baby, I was born this way. Estimated time of arrival is 1 hour and 34 minutes. So yeah, we got a little bit of time. So we got some time to relax, about half an hour, and we'll start plugging up some arrival stuff. But yeah, the triple has done a great job overnight. It didn't do its step climbs. I think the biggest issue was I didn't set the first cruise out, and so it didn't properly register that it was in auto cruise. But anyway, she's up at 38,000 feet now, so that's the good thing. So we're almost there. We're almost there. So there we go. But yeah, no. What else is going on? I don't have. I think I told you guys yesterday what my planned aircraft for World Flight was. Right? Did I tell you guys what that was? I forgot if I had told you guys what the plan was. But anyway, the plan is that we're going to be taking the Boeing 737 MAX 8. Yep, I'm going to be taking the MAX 8 out for World Flight this year. I think I did the Phoenix last year for World Flight. And this year I was like, you know what? I want to do a Boeing. And, you know, the NGs are great and all, but there is something really special that they cooked up with the iFly. So, yeah, we're going to fly the MAX 8. The MAX 8 is going to be our plane that we take around the world. I'm super excited about that. Max speed everywhere. Exactly. There you go. Billy, thank you very much for checking in for today's flight. Have we got the AC up and working again? Have we got the AC up and working? Is it functioning this morning? What did we get a resolution at all to the air conditioning? But yeah, max speed. We're going to go full speed ahead. It's going to be absolutely glorious. And of course, because it's kind of small, as of like an hour ago, no shit. Oh man, I am so sorry. So it was a windows open kind of night. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Jeff, thank you for checking in. There you go. Everybody's checking in and registered. I can actually go ahead and quickly check and make sure that you guys are actually getting your check-ins here. So the way it works is here it is. Persistent user global variables. And here you all are. Here you all are. So there's Billy, you're at 2. I've got Aloha in here. I've got Anthony is in here. Let's see, Midnight Studios. So there you go. There's your 2. So yeah, it's all working. It's all in there. So that's how I'm tracking all of it. It's all registered correctly now. So there you go. At least it was a little color last night. Oh yeah. Yeah. Cooler. Wow, I can't read. Yes, it was. I heard it was like in the like mid 70s for you guys. I won't share how cool it got here because then your AC issue may not have necessarily. Yeah, it helped. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure of it. Yeah, it's 49 degrees right now. It's 49 degrees here. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so it's like absolutely spectacular weather right now here. So I'm like absolutely in love with it. Absolutely in love with it. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. But guys, I seriously, like, I cannot believe it's World Flight already. Like, where has this time gone? Where has this time gone? Yeah, no, it's absolutely spectacular. Yeah, I walked Bruno this morning, and I'm in like PJ's pants at the moment, but I was like, oh, this is so nice. It is so nice. Yeah, definitely. It does make a difference when the weather is like absolutely perfect like this, isn't it? What else? Yeah, so like I said, Lego a little bit later on. We've got World Flight. I'm flying the Max. I've got to finalize all the bits and bobs for that as well. And then what I'll do is I'll kind of configure. Yeah, where did the year go? Like, it's insane. Like, we blinked and this year was over. We absolutely blinked and the year was over. Thanks for that, doggy. Can you go to your bed, please? Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, it's perfect. Just like, it's perfect and you're just playing on your computer. Yeah. Exactly. So I'm like, oh. Well, and honestly, like, we do actually have the AC is actually going right now. I could turn it off, but the AC is going to keep the house on the cooler side of things. I could open the windows upstairs, and that would actually help draw some of the like cool air downstairs. But I'm too lazy. I couldn't be bothered. FedEx came in and dropped a bunch of packages off from a conference. Move the computer to the backyard? Yes. Exactly. Did you get any more of it built last night, or you just kind of stopped where you were? Not that I blame you, because like you also had no AC. So like building a computer, or at least having a computer up with the heat being that ridiculous, I can only imagine like it would be uncomfortable. Yeah, so today is 51. Today's high is 64. A little lost on a couple of wires. Okay. If you need to, like, don't be afraid to, like, undo all the wires and start from scratch again. One, that actually would really help you kind of, like, figure out what the issue with the wire is. And then also kind of figure out from there, like, work backwards. Because either if you take the wires out, then you can figure out where the wires live. But vice versa, if you don't do that, then you're going to sit there and kind of figure out, like, try and faff and see where all the different wires are back there. So you might actually end up being better off doing that. He says that, but he told me that and I nearly threw my PC. Listen, excuse me, did you not finish building it with that suggestion? Yeah, exactly. Isn't your computer up and spinning? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, yeah, you may have hated the suggestion, but it was a damn good one. You ended up fixing the problem. Don't come at me like that. That's funny. Yes, but yeah, I remember you having a very similar issue with the wires and just being like, where the heck does this thing go? I don't understand. Also, 16 days? Can we just 16 freaking days until the new simulator drops? What the actual hell? Oh my god. I cannot believe in 16 days we're going to be playing in the new sim. That is utter madness. Absolute utter madness. Anyway, good morning for those of you just joining us. Hello, good morning. I hope you're all well. I know it's 2 weeks, 2 bloody weeks. It's insane. And one of them, of course, is World Flight. So we're definitely going to be very busy with World Flight stuff, which I absolutely love. The fact that one of those 2 weeks is going to at least have us kept busy. And then just so you guys know, I am away for Thanksgiving for about 10 days. So, of course, like, my content is going to go, like, on this massive ramp up, and then I'm going to be gone for Thanksgiving. But we're going to go all the way through December, including Christmas and including, what's it called? Because, yeah, I've got, like, nothing happening over the holidays. On Memorial Day, 11/11, we're going to do some memorial flights. So we'll do some European flying for Memorial Day. Because I'm off on that Monday, which is wonderful. So yeah, we'll do some flying on the 11th all day, so that's great. Yeah, friend helped me in the beginning, and I missed some steps because of the little one. So yeah, just lost. Okay, once I finish on stream, why don't we connect? Because I could potentially help on video the way that I did for Anthony, and that might be the way to do it. Because, I mean, either that... Random question, does the Max do shared cockpit? Let me double check. Do you have the iFly? Anthony, do you have the iFly? Because the Max is just glorious. Absolutely glorious. Hang on one sec. Shared... Just a moment. Not yet. Oh, you have to get it. You have to get it. Your controls. It's this one, I think. Yeah, it's this thing. Let me see. Change log. Fly-by-wire is in here. Let's just see what ones are in here. It's a lot of like the default planes that are currently able to do shared cockpit. Yeah. Yeah, the Salty Sim is in here. But yeah, I don't think it's any of the third-party aircraft at the moment, I'm afraid. I don't think it does right now, which is a shame. Think I'm still missing cables since I have more fans and lights added, but we can try. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at it if you want after the stream. Like I said, I do not mind doing that for you at all. There we go. Yeah, it looks like most of the planes here in this list, unfortunately, it's all like default stuff. That's a shame. That's a bit of a shame. Good morning, everyone who is just joining us. I hope you are all well. If you haven't done so already, feel free to check in for your flight today and the channel point redemptions. Yeah, so there we go. Lester, Brandon, hello, good morning. Welcome to the Empire. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you this morning? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, it's we're having a very chill start to the day with our final cruise into Sydney. So there you go. Yeah, if you haven't done so already, we do an Air Miles reward program. So if you haven't done so already, feel free to check in for today's flight. It's just one channel point. It's in the channel point redemptions below, and we'll get you some channel point rewards. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Yeah, it's going to be a really lovely arrival into Sydney. I'm super looking forward to it. There you go. There's your check-in. So it's going to be a lovely, lovely day. Like I said, what I'm going to do is once we've landed down over at Sydney, I am going to close down the stream, but we'll come back in. Flying Atlanta to BIKF in the... we were just talking about the Max. That is too funny. So yeah, we are actually going to be flying the Max for World Flight. So today's legs is Sydney to Adelaide, Adelaide to Perth, and then Perth up to Jakarta. So there you go. Welcome aboard. Hope you are having a lovely day so far. How are you finding the good old Max? I love the Max. That's my biggest reason for flying it for World Flight, because it is genuinely such a beautiful airplane to fly. I was like, not only is it a great airplane and it's super like efficient in the simulator, but it is also a absolute pleasure to hand fly. That's one of my like prerequisites as well. For this is, yeah, busted it into Memphis. It I don't know, like I can also butter the NGs. Like the NGs to me are really, really nice to fly, but there is, I mean, I also might be just a little bit biased anyway because I love the real Max 8. The Max 8 is such a comfortable airplane to fly on. If anyone has previously flown the NG, you will know how fucking loud that thing is as a passenger. So, like, being on a plane like the Max, which is so quiet, it is so quiet by comparison. Like, I was on a Max on my first leg out to Omaha, so DC to St. Louis, and I was on a Max 8 for that. I pretty much flew the entire... I flew the entire line of Southwest fleet. So I flew the 737-700, the 738, and the Max. And I know why I love the Max so much now. I mean, granted, I say that, but they the 738 that I was on was a retrofit, so they had the new cabin inside the 738, and that was really comfortable too. But the Max is something special. I think it's been almost 20 years since you flew on the NGs. No shot. So Lester and Jeff, what are the jets that you normally fly on then? I'm intrigued now. That's kind of funny. Like I guess because of the amount of like local flights that we do here in the States, like I've done a lot of the short haulers. So I've got the 319. You've never flown before? And you fly in the sim. I mean, it's funny. There are so many people like you. The way, aviation's always been an interest, but just never actually been on board a plane. To me, it's like second nature, because not only do I travel a lot and fly for work, but I also I do a lot of flying for pleasure as well. We do a lot of traveling, so it's kind of an absolute pleasure for me to. There we go. We're making the turn now towards Sydney. That'll change for Expo. Oh, are you coming out? Oh, dude, that's fantastic. Yeah, we'll see you in Providence then, because I always make it out. 74320 triple A380. Okay, so you have me beat on the A380. ICE 9133. You are more than welcome to add me on Volanta. My screen name on Volanta is Britain DC. You are more than welcome to add me on Volanta. I accept all from requests. So 320 Neo, and the Lifty 74 and the Indigo A320. So, oh, excuse me. So I have flown. Here we go. You ready? Let's start with the Boeings. So I've flown, I'm pretty sure, 717, 727, fairly sure, 73, NG, all of them, except for the 7500. That's the only one I don't think I've done. So 700, 800, max 8. I'm trying to think if I've done the 739. I don't think I have. 75, 76, triple, 74. Okay, so that's all the Boeing. So I've done at least 7 types on the Boeing. On the Airbus side, I've done the A320. I've done the Neo, the let's see, the 320, the A319, A320, A321, A321 Neo. I've not flown the 320 Neo, just the 21. The 220, by the way, my favorite aircraft of all time. I know it's weird to have a small narrow body as my favorite, but trust me, if you've flown a 220, you'll understand why. It's a phenomenal airplane. So yeah, flown the 220, the 330, the 340, and that's it. So yeah, another 7. So I've got like 14 or 15 types under my belt. But yeah, like I said, I've and the RJs as well. So I've done the RJ that I've flown as well on the Embraer 175, 195. Flown both of those. Can't hold the lights in the 7.5. Listen. I know. Listen, people have got strong opinions about the 7.5, okay? I get it. That is perfectly okay. But trust me, once you fly the 220, you'll understand why I say it. Like, the 220 is seriously, it is so special. It is so unbelievable. I wonder why you love the 7.5 there, Anthony. Like, really. But no, in all seriousness, the 220 is just, it's quiet. The windows are enormous. The cabin is light and bright. Have I mentioned how quiet it is? It is unbelievably quiet. The LEAP engines on that thing make it so unbelievably quiet. And oh my god, that thing is a freaking pocket rocket. She's leaving? No! Is it because you're going all Airbus on the pack side, or? That's so sad. I mean, they seem to be phasing the 7.5 out, which people feel very, very, very strongly about the 7.5 being phased out. As I spill coffee all over myself. Oh, aged out. So sad. So sad. Yeah, the 7.5. I mean, I last flew a 7.5. It's got to be like years ago now. Bruno, hey. Thank you. Yeah, it's years ago that I was last on board a 7.5. I haven't flown a 757 probably in close to like 20 years. Iceland retired the 7.5s. Oh, but not the 200s. Okay. I know they're flying the MAX here into IAD. So we see them all the time at Dulles flying in. But we also get the Play A320 Neo flying in quite often over here. The Play is so easy, so easy to see because it's bright red and it flies right overhead. But yeah, so we were talking a little bit about what was it? Fly into IAD twice a day, twice daily. You fly into IAD twice daily, but you've never been on a plane, mate. Airbus is giving the 7.5 a run with the Neos. I know, for real. Boeing is hurting right now in the narrow body long range. Like, there's nothing that Boeing has that can compete with it, because the Max 9 and the Max 10 are so delayed at this point that where those narrow bodies would normally fit in, companies would rather order the 321 Neo because they know that those orders are actually going to get completed out and built. So it sucks. It really does suck for Boeing because they, like I said, they just don't have anything to fill that gap. And it's so funny because, you know, everyone was like, oh, you know, narrow bodies, they're going to be the new hot business. Everyone's going to want smaller jets. That's why the Airbus A220 was going to do so well, because everyone was like, oh my God, it's short range, quiet business jet with a 2-3 configuration. Everybody's going to love it. No, sir, Digi, you and I are speaking the same language, my friend. I cannot wait for the Synaptic to come out. I am so excited. Send you a friend request on Valenta. Beautiful. I will accept. I always accept, like I said. I always accept. I'm a man of my word. Man of my word, always. When's the 220? That's a great question. I have a feeling the 220 is going to be another, like, iFly. It's going to be a complete sleeper. No one is going to know. No one is going to... Can you say pink? It's World Flight Day! Of course you can! We can have a spam of emotes. We can have an absolute spam of emotes. Digi, how are you, my friend? Yeah, the 220, I have a feeling it's going to be an absolute sleeper. It's going to quietly be a week away from release, and then boom, all of a sudden we're going to get a release, and it's going to be one of the best aircraft in the simulator, bar none. I'm very, very, very excited for it. Feeling better? Well, it wasn't well last night. Yeah, I saw your update, my friend. I'm so sorry. I hope you're feeling better this morning. I'm very sorry to hear. Are you doing some flying this evening for World Flight? You bet your bottom dollar we're going to be flying. You bet your bottom dollar we're going to be taking the Max out for a bit of a spin. For World Flight this year, because I was saying to everyone, I did the very first year, of course, we did the NG because I was flying an X plane because, you know, we didn't really have a good reliable plane in 2020. 21, I was in an Airbus. Last year we were in an Airbus because we had the Phoenix, and then this year we are spoiled for choice. We are very, very spoiled for choice. I didn't want to do anything too big. As much as I enjoy the 777, I didn't necessarily want to do something quite so big. So instead, I have decided that we're going to do the iFly Max, because it is just... The iFly is just such a special plane. It really is. A flight of the Bumblebees last night with the A380 Palooza. Oh my God, yeah. The number of A380, like, if you look at this. Look at this. What? I'm sorry. This is absurd. Look at like oh, you can't make it up, guys. I swear. The poor controllers, exactly. Yeah. I feel bad. Look at them. Look at them. All over the place. Goodness gracious. It's like we were like being shortchanged for a plane or something. Utterly ridiculous. It's not Saturday, it's long haul Saturday. Yeah, for exactly right. Look at this. Look at the transatlantic routes. Oh my God. Only 20 flying right now. IRL. Okay, you ready? Let's see this. All right. Since we're going to have some fun with this, right? Let's have some fun for a second. Over New York. So you are... where are you right now? You're probably somewhere in this general vicinity then, aren't you? There you are. There you go. Just right over by where Buffalo is. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, you're making great headway. So yeah, Buffalo area. I did see that. Look at this. This is just ridiculous. Okay, so if I go here, all right, so I'm not gonna show Volanta traffic, okay? Because let's just do this. There we go. Right, that sim traffic. There's 2,000. Okay. Let's do aircraft. What is the A380, isn't it? What's the... Does anyone know what the aircraft type is? 388. That's what it is. There are 611 network connected. Network connected. 611. How many did we say that there were? There are 20 flying in real life. Hang on. I'm good. All right. Math time. Math time. Hold on. So there are 20. There are... Hang on, what is that percentage? Hang on. 611 divided by 12. There are 110 times more flying in the simulator online. That's just online. If I do that and I just apply that, there are... So, hang on. Is everyone else seeing that? If I turn that off, there are... Okay, so on Volanta, there are 4,137 connections, okay? If I filter it, 1,788. That means almost half of all connections right now, just on Volanta, are Airbus A380s. And almost a third of that sim traffic is A380s right now. What the actual hell, people? Oh my god! You guys are insane! What in the world? That is actually crazy. Holy shit. That is ridiculous. A third of all traffic right now is A380s. That is actually freaking hysterical. Oh, man. Oh, I love it. How many 7.3 Maxes? Well, I don't think that number is going to be even remotely half of what this is. B3... so it's 37M, I think, is the max, isn't it? Can someone get me a registration code? Hang on. I never... It is 38M, isn't it? Aircraft B38 Max. 64 in total and 88 on that sim. So, yeah, very, very few by comparison. Very, very few by comparison. A lot of them mostly in Europe. A couple out here in Asia. Nothing down in Australia. A couple in South America. Several in the Bahamas. A couple in the contiguous US. A couple up in Canada. That is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. That number is just... Oh, I love doing things like that. I love seeing like how ridiculous the things are. Oh my god. Just below BOI, yeah. That's full India A. Yeah, no, I know. The ATC is lighting up. You guys are doing practice runs, apparently. Listen, we're gonna be absolutely inundating Jakarta tonight, so I'm not necessarily surprised. But yeah, it's gonna be absolutely lovely. It's gonna be absolutely lovely. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. Cool. Amazing. Okay, like more like 80 flying right now, but there's only 129 active air for yeah, exactly. So that means there's literally 10 times the number of virtual planes flying than there are in real life, which is and those are airborne. That's the insane part, is that's airborne. I'm very, very, very proud of the fly-by-wire team. They have truly knocked this release out of the park. I think they were very, very sensible waiting. Oh, excuse me. As someone who saw the state of the A380 at Expo, I can tell you right now, it was not in a state ready for release back in June. So to see the progression where it was in June and where it is now, guys, they have done a lot of hard work on it. It like, no joke, they have done an absolute ton of stuff. Okay, we need to start thinking about putting in some arrival information now, because we're getting close to the end of our flight plan here, and yeah, we're going to be changing runways here, because yeah, we're gonna we're gonna be arriving on the wrong runway otherwise. I think 3-4 left is what they're currently using. Let's just take a quick look, shall we? And the sky is gray. Don't forget, guys, if you are here and you would like to add song requests are on and live right now too. So don't think that you guys can't have a little bit of your own music going if you're sick and tired of mine. But I mean, I'm a little biased. I do very much like the music that I'm playing. Let's see. So it is middle of the night here at Sydney, so I don't see anything about any active runways. So I'm going to go based on wind conditions, because it looks like yeah, it looks like we're going to be coming in here. So I'm going to go ahead and change this. And we are going to switch to the Marlin. Is that going to work? So 3-4 left. It's going to be this guy here. Addicted simple plan. Oh, look at that. See? It works flawlessly. You love to see it. Okay, so what's the Marlin 5? Okay, so coming in from Marlin, and then we just take Manfa here to Jacqueline, and then swing around vectors to final. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, because we're going to take 3-4 left. So from Marlin, track 264 to Bickus, which is here. Okay, so Bickus. Cross Bickus at or above 8,000. Track 264 to Prawn. So from Bickus to Prawn, which is there, at or above 6,000. Then track 264 to Tessat, which is here. Oh, so wait a sec. And then expect radar vectors to final. So wait, even for 2-4 left? Sorry, 3-4 left? Okay. I would have thought that you would have swung out to Jacqueline. So which one goes out to 3-4 right goes out to Jacqueline. Oh my god. Oh my God. Anthony! Really? You decided to throw the live version out? Very good. Very good. Okay, right. Let's go put some landing configuration stuff together. So we are burning... Probably going to be landing with about 30 tons of fuel. So I'll figure out our gross weight here in just a second. But let's final approach that. No, that wasn't me. Let me choose. Oh, yeah, no, I know. Like I said, remember, it also takes Spotify links now. So, and it will actually work with the Spotify links directly. Right. So we said we're going to stay on the Marlin. So Marlin 5, and then we're going to be taking the vectors out from there. So Marlin 5, ILS 34 left. And then there's going to be 0 transitions here. So let me go and put in... There we go. Okay, so... There we go. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it does have it, and then we'll kind of vector ourselves out on that side there. So that looks good to me. So go ahead and execute that. So it's pretty much like from here, we'll vector out, and then we'll pick up on the ILS. So we'll follow the arrival in there. It's pushed the top of drop back just a little bit, but not too far. And then we'll start to think about what that arrival looks like. So Marlin 5, ILS 34 left for the wins here. And the other thing I was going to do is, because we are actually not on the network right now, I will go ahead and... there we go. Connect. And there we go. We are back on the network. There we go. Are we going to see any land? We are on the hunt for land now. We are on the hunt for land. So there we go. We're almost there, guys. Only another 40-ish minutes left to run. Well, guys, a huge thank you for all the incredible support. I mean, I hope everybody has enjoyed... I hope everybody has enjoyed the flights and is looking forward to the arrival into Sydney. Like I said, what we're going to do is I'm going to go offline once we land, and I'm going to get some stuff set up and configured, and then we will jump back online about 3 o'clock here for the very, very first leg of World Flight. Just so that everybody is aware, and things that I want you guys to be aware of, because things are very likely to get very, very, very busy, especially for the first leg of the flights. We are very, very, very much expecting to have at least a 30-minute wait on the ground when we are down over at Sydney. Again, that is because there are, if you think about it, there are at least 8 or 9 physical teams which need to take priority. So that they are going to be the priority flights out. And then on top of that, God knows how much traffic there is actually going to be down on the ground. So between those two, just know that we may be delayed a little bit. There may be some things that will delay us, like traffic coming into Sydney, because of course the A380 is out as well. And with the fact that we're also going to have full ATC coverage, that's going to encourage a lot of people. It's basically like CTP for the first few sectors, and that takes precedence, and that's okay. Exactly. It's exactly right. If anyone has done Cross the Pond before and is familiar with that, it's very, 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 very much familiar with the way that all shakes out. So essentially, I am going to be patient we are going to be very, very patient. We're going to be diligent with what we do. And we are going to obviously prioritize the teams that are supposed to fly out. Of course, just because I'm live does not mean that you cannot support our friends over at SimFest. Everything that I earn over the course of the next week is going to be given directly to the charity. Yeah, we're going to give lots of love and attention to the charity, and then at the end of my stream, we're going to go obviously raid into SimFest because I want you guys to be able to support them as well. Don't just sit here and support me, even though we're going to have fun. I think the Lego set that I would like to do while we're in cruise today is this guy. So this is going to be the set that I think we're going to do in cruise, chat. So we're going to do the Millennium Falcon 25th anniversary set, and that's going to be the thing that we do in cruise. So we got Lego for the cruise, which I'm very much looking forward to. And of course, we'll have music, song requests are going. You guys will be able to check in for today's flight as well. So lots of fun opportunities for us to have fun. And whoa, wind update. I thought they fixed that. Jesus Christ. MSFS, I thought you fixed the crazy wind updates. Holy wind. Jesus! That was mad. Sorry, chat. My wife texted me. You know how it goes. Wife takes priority with these sort of things. Wifey does take priority with that sort of thing. But yeah, so I'm so looking forward to it. Like I said, Janet, bring a buff. I can't believe we named her Janet. That's something I'm gonna do. By the way, guys, this apparently is Janet. This is the newest member of the Empire flight crew. So she is our flight crew specialist. She is in charge of all things air miles. I mean, you did, but I'm sorry, Janet seems to have stuck. She doesn't really look like a Janet, but it seems to have stuck. So I'm not going to argue. I am a man of the people. Okay. Oh my God. Love that. Love that. Okay, so we're about 40-ish minutes out, about 100-ish miles out till top of descent. Let's see, progress. Let's see. So usually in the POSREF, let me go, prog page, POS report, here we go. Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. And then we'll start to do some calculations here because, we're actually doing fairly well with fuel performance and all of that as well. Landing dispatch. So let's do this. We're going to do 3, 4 left. There we go. Aircraft flap setting. I think we're going to keep that exactly as is. So let's go ahead and calculate. So it looks like our landing weight is going to be 251 tons landing, which is not bad at all. VREF of 155, landing distance of 1302, and the runway length is... Okay, it's thinking the whole thing there. So why don't we do... Yeah, it is set to a flap 30 there. So I don't know why it's decided to do that, but have we got Conditions dry. Okay. I don't know why it set the landing distance as the total length of the runway, but you know, we do 13,002 and landing distance 13,002. So it reckons we're going to use the entirety of the runway. Right. In it, our gross weight, it reckons that our let's see, I can quickly convert that on my calculator. Weight is going to be in pounds to kilograms. Here we go. So kilograms. There we go. So pounds is going to be, yeah, that's what I want. Pounds, kilograms. So we're doing 251,290. So it's going to be 553 pounds. 553, it reckons, is our landing weight. So, but that's with what? Is it calculating with gross? I don't know. See, the landing calculator confuses the ever-living hell out of me. I don't know. It seems to be perfectly content with that. Thrust limits. Yeah, that's all set. Approach. It seems happy. I would have thought that it was going to be less than the total weight there, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, here we go. Landing en route. So let me go ahead and pull all this in. There we go. That's a little bit better. So it reckons 217 and a VREF of 144. That's more like it. So 217,849, and that's going to be 480. So 480 is what it reckons. And a 144 VREF is what we're going to be doing. Definitely Bogan. Good morning. Hello, hello. How are you? Are we there yet? We are very almost there. We are about 100 miles, about 40 minutes or so out from landing. About kind of like about an hour out. Are we there yet? Pardon? 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 What do you mean, pardon? Pardon you? What's the pardon for? We're looking for in the middle of the night. What do I do now? Did I break something? Have I broken something? It's okay. You can just ignore Rose. Oh, Bogan and... Well, you two clearly know each other. Oh, dear. Oh, there's already a fight breaking out. Oh, dear. Janet, where are you? All right, I'm definitely gonna... What now? What now? Oh dear. Oh dear. But yeah, so yeah, in answer to your question, we are about 40-ish, 45 minutes out from landing. Oh, hello! Do we have some ATC? Oh, hello again. Hello again. It seems that I just got a contact me. Hello. That's so funny. I was like, okay, who's after me? Oh, we actually have chat. We have ATC. Chat. We actually have some ATC. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, hello again. Oh, it was you, Jeff. Okay, I was like, wait. Very good. You confused me for a hot second there because I was like, no way. No flipping way. But no, in all seriousness, we do have some AC. So that ATC. So that is very pleasing. That is very, very pleasing. I am not arguing with that at all. It's gonna be busy. Dot wallop. Smack. No flat. Excuse me, pardon? What do you mean, no flight plan? There bloody well is one. I'm still actively on it. Don't you dare. What was it not happy with? Oh, because, hang on a minute. Did it seriously lose my flight plan? I think it did. Y'all, I think it lost my flight plan from yesterday. I think it did. Chat, it did. It lost my flight plan from yesterday. Well, I will happily refile. Thank you, Anthony, for the song. Very, very appropriate. Actually, let's file at the correct altitude because we're at 380 now. There we go. All right, we're filed. We're in good shape. It lost it. Alexa, I'll take things that didn't happen for 100. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. We've been flying for the last 16 hours, okay? It absolutely lost it. Look, the Lancer drew a really squirrely map for me on my phone, okay? So my excuse is... Rude. This captain is nuts. No flight plan. Don't call me out like that. Don't call me out like that. When in doubt, blame Rays. Yeah. I can see why the blame game is strong with this one today. the blame game is strong, very strong today. Good, very good. Well done. GG's all around. GG's all around. I'm so excited for this landing, guys. It's been a hot minute. It has been a hot freaking minute. Yeah, listen, you cannot deny. We absolutely have a plan. Look, it's programmed. It's sitting right here. Right, there's top of descent. We've got less than 100 miles now for top of descent. All right, let's go Prague. Next, fuel used. Totals. Yeah, we are looking good. Wins. I don't think it can do top of descent based on that, can it? I don't think so anyway. He's got off the wall, I say. Totally. I am off the wall. I am completely off the wall. You guys should know by now. This is a well-established fact that I am off the wall. Land down under. When in row and then thunder. There we go. There's our positive report. ETA of 1908 Zulu. But that's sim time because I don't know. Where is the clock in the flight deck here? I don't know if there's a actual like clock outside of. Oh, here it is. There's ETA. Oh, here it is. UTC. So 1906 UTC. And then the ETA is showing 1908 Zulu. So I don't know. It's I found it. So no idea. I don't know why there's that big of a discrepancy there. That's kind of weird. It's happy though. It's happy. ATA is there. ETA 19. Yeah, I don't know why the discrepancy. I don't know. I do not know. I'm making very, very questionables. You can switch between the clock on the PFD all separate in the PMDG settings. That's good to know. Good to know. I think this one here, I think, is tied to the livery, right? Or at least most of the setups are tied in with the liveries, so makes it very fun. Who is currently at these control stations? We got Eli, Hunt on ground, and I don't know who is. I don't know who's tower right now, but that's kind of hilarious. So we'll program 120.5. 120.5. There we go. So we've got. Why we're not on 122.8, I don't know. No one saw that we weren't on Unicom. None of you saw anything. I'm innocent until proven guilty. 122.8 and then 1205 on that side. And we're definitely still squawking the same squawk code. Yep. Shush! Shush! No, you didn't see it. You can prove nothing. Right. What's our first? Not monitoring guard? No, I know, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. No flight plan, no Unicom, you're scared? I know I would be too. Right, Marlin 5. So let's go 8,000. 8,000 in the box. Morning flight sim best. Yeah. By the way, on that, excuse me, hang on a minute. On that subject, flight sim bests like came back for one video and then disappeared again. What the hell is up with their channel? Is that even serious anymore? Like, are they doing anything? Is it just me, or have I completely lost the plot? I haven't seen a single one of their videos in months. Months. I'm very confused. I'm very, very, very confused. I haven't seen a single thing. I attempted the YSSY 2K last run a few weeks ago in the 789. How'd that go? I am very curious how that went. I was considering doing the 7.8, but I really, really, really wanted to do something in the triple, because I only just recently flew IRL on a 7.8. Have they become an IRL sky jockeys and just become too busy with to consume and edit FS content? Like, for real? Like, they've just vanished off the face of the earth. Went to bed at 1 a.m. after landing? Damn. Yeah, okay, so you actually did the overnight, and not went back to sleep. That's so funny. All right, let's do a descent checklist. Just before we do, let's do a recall. Nothing. Notes. I have no notes for you all because we're basically ready to go. Auto brake. Let's do an auto brake 2. This plane always likes to auto brake quite heavily. Landing VREF. We did go through our landing numbers. So let's just go through them one more time. So our VREF is going to be 144. Flap 30 of 140, and we are expecting 3-4 left minimums. Let's do the minimums because I always forget to do them, and we might as well do that because if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it at all, and it will be absolutely horrific. Right, so approaches 3-4 left. ILS localizer cat 2 is going to be us. So let's go ahead and pin that guy. So traditional 3-degree glide with a RA call of a decision of 114. So 114 is our decision height. Borrow 144. God, I hate the scrolling on this. It's awful. PMDG, fix your freaking thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hate the auto scrolling on this. Right. Landing data is set. All right, approach briefing. Let me brief you all. Okay, so our approach briefing, we are going to be on the Marlin 5 at Bickus above 8,000. We are then going to go in to Prawn above 6,000 and then carry on at Tessat above 6,000 and then Vectors for the ILS for runway 34 left. Why you go in that way, I have absolutely no bloody clue, but yeah, so we'll be above 6,000 for final Vectors above Tessat. And then Vectors to final. What we will probably do is instead of going out to Tessat from Prawn, we'll take Vectors over to the ILS. Poor explanation, but I know what you mean. It causes the knob for the minimas isn't set as a twist all the way knob. It's set as a click left, click right. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why it's so finicky. Prawn. Volanta has that last year winner. Yeah. So what we'll probably do from Prawn is go direct to the ILS waypoint from there, and then we'll contact the tower and we'll join the ILS that way. So that is the briefing for the arrival, and then on the ILS, obviously it's going to be a regular CAT ILS, so everything checks out. The localized frequency 110.1, we don't need to worry about it. The plane automatically sets it. Final approach course is going to be that 335. And what we'll do is we will swing onto sausage from Prawn. So Prawn sausage, and then we'll swing it around, hit the final approach fix overhead at Tourette, and that will get us down. So right at 3,000 feet. So what we'll do is we'll stay at 6,000, then we'll aim from 6,000 to 3,000, and bring it in that way. Goddamn, Sydney, boring approach. I know. But at least we get the views of Sydney Harbour as we come in, because we're not flying at real time. The girls are decked out for Christmas already. Stop it. No, they're not. No! Chat, I'm sorry, but no. No decorating for Christmas until after Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. Every holiday deserves its own space. Every single holiday deserves its own space. Christmas comes after Thanksgiving, period, end sentence. I don't care if you like putting your tree up early. Put it up after damn Thanksgiving. Oh, you... Remember that rule? Anthony? Remember that rule, Anthony, that I have? Remember that rule? Yeah? Uh-huh. So, even though you can put in song requests, I have the right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, you didn't. I actually, it's funny you say that, guys, because I got a Christmas ad as well on from, of all places, would you believe it, Amazon. I know, what a surprise. Yeah, I got a freaking Amazon Christmas ad. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I saw a Christmas ad from Amazon, and they may have very quickly received a don't send me this kind of content again. That is disgusting. That is truly disgusting. Okay, but also Target decided to start putting holiday stuff out the week before Halloween as well. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that is absurd. You got lucky. I saw the ones from some of our clients a couple of weeks ago, and I was enraged. Oh, I am fuming. I am so beyond over the commercialization of holidays. Like, I'm sorry. It's disgusting, okay? Every single holiday deserves its own space. It is disgusting that not even a day after freaking Halloween finishes that we start to see goddamn freaking stuff for Christmas. I'm sorry, that is abhorrent. Abhorrent. I hate it. I hate it. It is the most infuriating thing. It is the most infuriating thing. I get so enraged. So enraged. Oh. It was the expletive supermarket we deliver meat products to. Waffle is my holiday before the busy season. December is the run-up in the mental haulage world. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I totally understand that. To be honest, it's the only the US that celebrates Thanksgiving. Everyone else switches to Christmas. But you say that, Anthony, and Thanksgiving is actually becoming more of a thing in the UK now. It's actually kind of funny because, like, when I was over there, I was like telling people, and you would be surprised. You would be surprised. Surprising the not the orange one. Did I hear about the orange one? Haven't seen it yet. Orange one. I'm confused by the orange one. But yeah, no, I was that enrages me more than anything in the entire world. That's a context you won't understand. Oh, okay. Never mind. But yeah, so that infuriates me more than anything in the entire world. All right, so we have officially briefed you all. Our descent checklist is complete. You must have found a USA bubble. I know no one who celebrates Thanksgiving. That's so funny. I feel like, I don't know. It's kind of funny. Like I said, it's. I think people are more aware of it now, whether they celebrate or not. Like that's like purely like their own thing. Anyways, Merry Christmas, except for the fact that I have the power. I have the power of a skip. Or it's in the rules, chat. Read them and weep. Read them and weep. I have the ability. No. How about this? Okay, I promise you, during December, after Thanksgiving, we will switch and we will put holiday music on, okay? We will switch. I promise you we will do it. I'm not poo-pooing on the holiday, okay? I am a Grinch, but I'm not that much of a Grinch, okay? I will happily put holiday music on, but I am not putting holiday music on until after Thanksgiving. Once Thanksgiving is done, then the holiday music can go on and we can play it to our heart's content, okay? Next one will be Ryanair. Oh, nice! Iceland to Innsbruck. Well, that's a good choice. So I like the lights and the decor Christmas, so the longer I see them, the better. Well, and that's the thing, like, I have, like, especially now I'm working from home again, I could do, like, some nice string lights back here. I could do, like, a mini tree. Like, I could put it, like, back here behind the lunar lander. So I could very easily, like, put some, like, decor up. Would you guys like that? I mean, I wouldn't mind. Could add my little menorah right here on this side here. Listen, Thanksgiving had good decor. It does, dude. Are you kidding me? Dude, you can get some really great, really great decor for Thanksgiving. Ali and I were actually looking at getting some more Thanksgiving type stuff because we love, like, putting out all of the birds from Target. We've collected one for each of the seasons, so we have ones for the summer. Oh, actually, I'm gonna get the Memorial one out because it is Memorial Day on the 11th. So I'll take that out as well because that would be nice. It's so hot in Orlando. Well, no shit, because it's like a gazillion degrees. And no one realizes that it's Thanksgiving. That's so funny. But yeah, no, I trust me, I do empathize. Like, it is incredibly difficult to like find decent decor. Are we at top of descent? Chat, I think we're here. I think we're at top of descent. I think we're at top of descent. There we go. I'll turn the sound of the music down just a skosh so that we can enjoy. There it goes. There goes nose down. We are officially at top of descent. Here we go. Making our way down to Sydney. I cannot believe it. 16 hours. 16 hours of airtime. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. You love to see it. I cannot believe it. It's been really good. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. Thank you guys so much for the support today. I love you all to pieces. That means the absolute world that you're all here. It really does. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. Can you believe it's World Flight, guys? We are landing into Sydney for our transition and to head into World Flight 2024. For those of you who don't know the tradition, I always fly with the call sign Pink. Pink 14 Juliet is my call sign, which is why we're flying as Qantas 14 Juliet this afternoon. I say this afternoon, it's like not even afternoon, is it? But yeah, so we'll be flying as Pink 14 Juliet. That is going to be our call sign landing here into Sydney. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and quickly fix that routing. So rather than TESAT, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put sausage, here, right below prawn. So we're going to do that, and that will take us from prawn out to sausage. So we're going to go prawn to sausage and then onto the final fix there. So we are, holy crapola, man. Okay, 777, calm down. We don't need to descend quite that aggressively. That was very aggressive, my lord. 4,700 feet per minute. Thanks for that. All right, let's get the updated ATIS, shall we? And it looks like 1018 is ever so... No, we're right on profile. We're right on. It's like marginally above. Marginally. I'll put in a little bit of air brake to just help her out a little bit, but she's all over the place. She is all over the shop. I mean, and winds aren't even like really that much of a factor, so I don't know what the heck she's doing. She's confusing even herself. She is confusing herself. There we go. I know. There we go. I just said to Allison, if you're bored, come visit the stream. There we go. So yeah, with 300 knots, we're right on profile. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll finish out this song, and I'm going to go ahead and pause the alerts for landing here. But it looks like tower is logged off, so it looks like we only have ground. So 1217 is ground over at Sydney. And we are doing very well. I'm going to leave this page up just because it will help. Drag required. You are all over the show, aren't you? Good lord. We're above profile. We're below profile. We're way crazy on the speed. What's going on? 777, are you okay? Are you okay? She is on the struggle bus. Right, that is that. Let's go ahead and pause the alerts now. And we'll resume the resume songs here in just a bit. There we go. There it is. There's the line. There you go, Anthony. Just for you. The song that is now playing is 0. Percentage line 0. There you go. Just for you. Right, we'll pull the speed brakes back. I don't know why it's fallen so far below. I could manually take the speed here. Very strange. I don't know why it did that. That was a bit bizarre. Okay, right. Ref is there. There we are. So coming in nicely for this approach. And it reckons, yeah, with... it reckons also break 3. But no, if we do 2, we'll vacate right there. Quebec in just a moment. Nice. Very nice. So let's see if we do 6,000. Yeah. Aim to vacate by either Bravo 9 or Golf. See, if we vacate on Golf, then we'll have an easy time getting to the terminal here. I know internationals on this side. Does Qantas it's considered a domestic, isn't it? Isn't it? Right. Caution, runway intersection hotspots. It's good to know. Is there a high-speed exit? I guess the stopway is there. 12,000 feet runway. Yeah, so I guess Bravo 9 is probably actually a good one to come off on. Don't think 777 fits on domestic pier. Fair enough. We'll go international then. That is perfectly all right. We'll swing ourselves into a domestic pier later on. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Right. There goes that. Very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, we're looking in great shape now. I don't know why she is struggling so much on the speed. She is all over the place with the speed, isn't she? Yeah, 16,000 feet. We'll go ahead and set this. We'll go HPA, and what was the ATIS 1018? So yeah, we're on the correct thing there. Very good. I fit 7-8 onto the domestic gates. Yeah, it's... I think what realistically we want something that's going to comfortably fit a taxi domestic is there. Standard taxi domestic, maintenance, sector, south apron. Yeah, so these are all those. Turning restrictions, wingspan restrictions. There's so much. It's great terminal. For parking spot positions, see bays domestic. Parking bays. Here we go. Only one active APU permits park bay 84. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we should probably aim for the internationals then. Somewhere on this side. International cargo is up here. So this is roughly where we should aim for. I think 51, 53. Yeah, maybe 53 or 32 on this side on the internationals. Good to know that those charts exist, right, chat? Right, chat? Pay attention to your charts. It's a rule of thumb. Rule of thumb for the day. Always check your charts. Always check your charts. There we go. All right, we're looking good. Yeah, she is like really freaking struggling. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, it's getting cloudy over here. Did anyone do a weather check, by the way, on what the weather is doing down here at Sydney? Oh boy, it's the wife. Everybody act normal. My wife has arrived. Everyone say hi, Ali. It's gonna snow in Australia. It's gonna snow. It's the middle of their summer. Hi, babe. How are you? I hope work has been good for you so far. Right, let's get this down 6,000 for the next waypoint. See, I told you everybody was here. Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood. How are you, sweetheart? How is everything with you? There you go. Look at you go. And no one, how are you not subscribed for the emotes? How are you not subscribed for emotes? I don't know how you don't have emotes. I have to get you a subscription so you can use all the emotes and stuff. Right, we're at 270 knots. Jeez Louise. Can we get some drag here, please? I know how much you love the emotes, so we'll definitely have to sort you out with that. Right, 9,000 at Whale. We are not that far away now. Yep, still only ground online. So we shall we start calling on Unicom here, because we're going to be swinging it round onto the ILS here in just a few minutes. How far out are we? We are about 20-ish miles. So once we get to Prawn, we'll start to... the wide bodies don't like going slow. Yeah, no, we really don't. All right, so there's 8,800 feet, 240 knots. We're going to be hitting our flat 1 setting here in just a second. Yeah, the heavies really don't, and the 777 is. She's a very slippery girl. She does like to go fairly quickly, especially in the descent. It's definitely something that she likes to do. Apparently, we're below profile, but I actually think we're doing just fine because. Sorry, it reckons we're above profile. No, we are absolutely fine, because if we are aiming for sausage at 3,000, that's cabin ready. There we go, cabin ready. Love that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pop it all the way down to 3,000. Let's go ahead, pop some auto brake in now. And let's do that so we can get her in nicely. What I'm going to do, because I kind of want to get some flaps down here once we hit 6,000. I think we're actually doing okay. All right, we're within range of the airport, so let me start calling on Unicom. Sydney traffic, good evening. Qantas 14 Juliet. We're on the arrival for the Marlin 5, currently overhead Prawn, making a direct for Sausage, and then at Rhett, heading direct into 3-4 left. Sydney. Yeah, it doesn't expect such short legs from 6,000 to 3,000. True, but it can do it. I know for a fact it can do it. Right, we're at 140. I could probably take flap 1. Because I know we're at flap limits here. And we can hit decel. So here we go. We'll go legs from here. And altimeter is set. So approach checklist is complete. Speed brake, we can now arm it. Landing gear we'll do in just a few minutes. And
the phones are 28 Alpha, just turning left now onto the waypoint. Sausage of the ILS runway 34 left.
oh, that's absolutely perfect. Then we should be able to see him out the window. And Sydney traffic, Qantas 14 Juliet. We are making the turn now. Prawn direct sausage for the ILS 34 left. Perfect. That has worked out really nicely. Look at the clouds too. Oh, Billy, you are an absolute doll. Thank you for gifting a sub to Ali. You absolute star. We'll play that alert once we get into Sydney here. There we go. No, we're doing absolutely fine. Right, we are flap 1 here. So I'm going to go ahead and take speed down. We're going to go 220. Let's do 220 knots right here. Always listening? You are. That wasn't a bait, by the way. That was not a bait. And what we'll do is, as we swing around here, I will go ahead right at sausage. We'll hit the approach mode. Because, yeah, we're now smack dab on profile. I think what was throwing it off is that we were 6,000 at prawn and 3,000 at sausage. And it was right on 6,000 at prawn as we made the turn. It wasn't exactly thrilled about that, but we have more than enough room. It was like 10 miles between the two waypoints. All right, so I'm going to keep it actually right as it is with flap 1. In the clouds, we should get a view of...
City traffic for the fans are 28 Alpha Heavy. We are fully established on the ILS runway 34 left, doing 160 knots till 4 mile final.
Nice. Perfect. And Sydney traffic, Qantas flight 14 Juliet. We're now just dropping below the clouds here, and we'll be overhead sausage in about 2 minutes, or at 220 knots, so you got plenty of room behind. Nice, 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 nice. Say a man not subbed? I mean, listen. There it is! There's Sydney! Hello, Sydney! Oh, I'm so freaking stoked, y'all. It's freaking world flight. It's freaking world flight. There we go. Making the turn. 3,300. Flap 1. We will go flap 5 now. Let's go ahead and drop the speed back to 100 knots at 10 miles. And we'll go ahead and whack the approach on. There's localizer. And we'll hit the glide slope here in just a few minutes. And there's lock. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, it's caught that right away. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Brilliant. Utterly, utterly brilliant. Yeah, she is much, much happier now, isn't she? There we go. So we'll stay on this until 5 miles, and then we'll get the rest of it in. There's glide slope. And Sydney traffic. Qantas 14 Juliet Heavy, fully established, but 34 left. Overhead sausage. Headed for at right now. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So, all right, we'll go gear down at 2,500. Flat 15. We'll go 180 knots until then. Do I get counted into the thing from yesterday? What, the giveaway? If you click... Oh, there we go. We got visual. We got visual. Oh, baby. Here we go. You got to click. Do you see where the emote is? Do you see the emote thing, sweetheart? So hang on. Let me open up Twitch and I'll show you. So what you'll do is you'll go to here. Right. Go there. Go there. Shut me up for a second. So you see that button right there? If you click that and then you scroll down to where it says check-in. So it should say check-in for today's flight. And then once you do that, you'll be able to do the thing. Anyway, right. Here we go. We are going to go give this back to the airplane. There we go. There's your check-in. There we go. So you are all checked in. 1,000 to run. Going to drop all the way back. Let's go flap 30 now. And we'll go all the way back. 144. Absolutely gorgeous. There's all the way down. 600 feet. And Sydney traffic, this Qantas 14 Juliet, short final for 34 left.
400.
Alrighty. Gonna go ahead and take auto thrust out.
300.
Thrust is mine. There we go.
City traffic. 1422 will
Oop.
be
There we go. We'll recover that. Absolutely fine.
34 left for arriving.
We're a little bit low, but that's absolutely fine. There we go. There we go.
10.
Oh, there we go. Absolutely buttered that in. Oh, amazing. There we go. Reverse is green. Let's regain that center line, shall we?
City traffic, the Phantom 28 Alpha Heavy, vacating runway 34 left. City
Nice. Very nice. Well done. Nicely done. And Sydney traffic, Qantas 14 Juliet, vacating runway 34 left. There we go.
Sydney traffic, Qantas 422 Super lining up runway.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down.
KD aircraft, Sydney.
Absolutely fine. There we go. I don't know why it's throwing cautions out and all that, because we've already landed. Come on, Lufthansa. Come on. Let's get the APU running. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Sydney traffic, Lufthansa flight on 34 left. Could you just scoot a little bit further? We got a departing aircraft behind us. Sorry about that. Hello? Hello? Right, well, while we wait, let's go ahead and unpause the alerts. There we go. Absolute star. There we go. Absolute legend. Thank you, Billy. Thank you very, very much. Absolutely love you to pieces. Thank you so very much for the gifted sub there. And we'll check on the landing rate and all that here once we land and Sydney traffic. Qantas 1 Juliet crossing runway 17 at Alpha.
Sydney traffic Qantas 422 Super taking off runway 34 left. We're going to departure Sydney traffic.
Safe flight. We'll see you next time.
See you soon.
Alrighty, let's go here. And Sydney traffic, Qantas 1 Juliet, taxiing Alpha Golf, and then we'll be jumping on board 153. Oops. At 1217, we actually have ground online. 12117. There we go. 1217. Sydney ground, Qantas 1 Juliet Heavy, or an Alpha heading for flight 53 at the international terminal.
Qantas 4 Juliet, that's cool. Why did you land on the runway where the other aircraft was?
Well, we thought we had a lot more spacing than we previously had. It was, yeah, a little bit tight, but we managed it.
Yeah, but he was on the runway while you were on the runway, and there's a Unicom for a reason.
We were both calling on Unicom, but yeah, I don't know what happened to spacing there.
Alright, so taxi Alpha and Alpha to the bay,
yeah? Yep, Alpha down to the terminal gates. Thank you very much, Qantas 1 Juliet. Thanks. Cool. Yep, wasn't me. I was at landing speed. It was not me. Don't blame me.
Stations, Melbourne ground, Sydney ground is now offline.
Ha! Really? Seriously? Really? After all that? Okay. All right. Well, I love that sim. I do love that sim. Ay, ay, ay. I love that sim. Yes, I do. I know. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. What was funny about that, though, is, like, we had plenty of spacing. So I think what happened was the aircraft in front was not keeping up speeds and ended up being much, much, much slower on final. So, yeah, definitely not my fault there. He should have had a lot more room than he did. No flight plan, Unicom, no spacing. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. We actually had more than enough spacing. Like I said, I have absolutely no idea what happened with the spacing there. There we go. There's 5-3 right here. All right, we'll wait for that line to go past us. There we go. I think not. We did. We were absolutely fine. I promise you. I didn't even set up like GSX or anything. So we should actually do that now. ATC would say otherwise. Exactly. Exactly. No, seriously though, I think what pier is this? It is C pier. C. Whatever. It's fine. I'm fine with not having GSX here because we're almost fully parked up here. We'll just do it. We'll do it by eye. Look at all these A380s, man. Freaking crazy. There we go. Perfect. That works. We'll end up with this parking space right there. Perfect. Cool. Alrighty. There goes that. All right, landing lights are all off. GPU is on. Parking brake is set and engines shut down. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Sydney. There we go. We'll start going through the... That's fine. It's absolutely fine. Qantas, there we go. And we have all of that. Yep, that was absolutely fine. So normal checklist, shutdown checklist, hydraulic panel. We'll go ahead and start shut all these off. So there we go. There goes the rest of the panel. The Alex off. And then we will go ahead and pop those off as well. Beautiful. Right. Yes, please. We would love some ground power. Oh, we are now there. Yes, we are here. We have officially arrived. There we go. So we're on the ground power and the rest of the panel is all shut down and good to go. Parking brake is set. So we are good to go there. Normal shutdown checklist is complete. And there we go. Right, so let's throw the chocks in. Chocks are in. Good.
FedEx 11 Mike Delta, Sydney traffic. We are
there we go.
From Eastern Apron on Golf. Cross runway 34 left onto
cool.
Alpha and hold short.
And what we'll do is we will just quickly turn that over so I can focus on you all. There we go. There we go. We did it. We are down on the grounds at Sydney. Can you believe it, chat? I hope you enjoyed that. Did you all enjoy that? Because I certainly did. Wait, why are you saying goodbye to Janet? Where's Janet going? Janet's not going anywhere yet. God, you don't even let me fully, like, sign off or anything. You're already having me go. Bloody hell. That's awful. Right, well, first of all, huge thanks. Thank you very, very much, Billy, for the gifted sub to Allison. I hope you all thoroughly enjoyed that flight. That now puts us here down on the ground. Rapunzel! Hello there! Oh my god, you absolute legend. Why did that alert not play out? What's going on? That alert did not play out. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. We can't have that. Hold on. Go away, go away, go away, Adobe. I did not want you. That is not the button I wanted to click. Hold the phone. Hold on. We're going to requeue that because there is no way I'm going to let that slide. Right, requeue that. Hello. Right. What happened to... Let me pause and unpause. Hang on. Pause. Unpause. What the heck happened there? There we go. Let's pause. Let's unpause. There we go. Right. Let's do that. And then let's requeue the... let's requeue that sub. What happened to your sub there, mate? Hold on. Where did your sub go? Where did your sub go? I see the update pushed. Did it not push the sub? Hello there, Rubber Duck. Hello, good afternoon. I am seriously bummed. Wait a sec. Where's your sub gone? Excuse me. Sub, hello? Subscription, hello? Hello? Well, we're still going to celebrate it. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. This is ridiculous. Hang on. Rapunzel! You didn't have to do that. Oh, my goodness. Rapunzel. Dude. You are an absolute legend. I love you to pieces. But why did your sub not play out? That is the weirdest thing. It didn't get it. It didn't get it. I've got gifted subs that came through, but that your sub didn't. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, good evening. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Rapunzel, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so very much for the 200 bits. You did not have to do that after just renewing your sub. I don't know why. I don't want someone to like randomly test it. Let me just double check that it's working. So that's working. There we go. There you go. We'll celebrate that as yours, Repenta. That's yours. Repenta, thank you so very much. I hate you, Anthony. For those of you who are just joining us, good evening, hello, good afternoon. We are actually getting ready to sign off for a little bit of a break because, of course, we are now down on the ground at Sydney, which means we are going to get ready for World Flight here. So, order of operations, the way that this is going to work. So, I hate you. I hate you all, but I love you at the same time. So, what's going to happen is this. We are going to go ahead and start wrapping up for this flight right here, but we are going to be coming back. The flight was absolutely amazing. We had a bit of an arrival issue on VATSIM. Just now, the aircraft ahead of us decided to come in, like, way before VREF speed, so like 5 DME, they were already at like approach speed, so we ended up like catching up on them way faster than I was expecting. I could have done a go around, but we had more than enough room on the runway, and then I proceeded to get yelled at by ATC because I was on the runway at the same time as the landing aircraft. But that's what happens when two people fly in at the same time and they're not fully calling on Unicom. I was calling speeds and everything, but you get what you get on VATSIM. You know how it goes. But things are about to get quite silly as we go into World Flight anyway. So, Anthony, you're just trolling me at this point, aren't you? So anyway, Rubber Duck, I saw you come in here as well. Thank you so very much for joining. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely time. General reminder, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and check in for today's flight. That alert, at least I know, is working. But yeah, exactly. That typical VATSIM. But if you haven't done so already, guys, go ahead and check in for today's flight for future rewards and so forth. We will be back again. How do I check in? You already did. You already did. You're good. We're gonna pass the love over to someone else who is streaming, and then we'll come back for World Flight here at 3 o'clock ish, and start getting ourselves set up. Yes, you did. You don't remember? I was like, yep, you got it. You did it like just as we were getting ready to land. I got you. No, she didn't. Yes, she did. I'm pretty sure. Here, you want me to check? Rubber Duck, you checked in? Oh, it was Rubber Duck? Oh, it was Rubber Duck that checked in. Okay. Then, Allison, you haven't checked in. Okay. Right, here we go. You ready? I'm going to show you how to do it. All right, so this is what your phone should look like, yeah? Yeah, this is what your phone should look like, sweetheart. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to click that button right there, the bottom one. This one here, by the chat. Okay? When you're there, scroll up, and you will find a button that says check in. It should be the third option, that one right there. The one with the little QR code. It says check in to today's flight. And then when you do that, it will say submit. Just like that. That's how you do it. Nope, it will be there, I promise. Click on his face with the T. Yes, exactly. You gotta click. There you go. You see? Rapunzel did it. Allison did it. You're all checked in. So what does that mean? Yeah, you see, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. So what does that mean? So every time you guys check in means that I will then know and acknowledge the fact that you're here. After 10 streams, after 10 visits to the stream, you will be in for a chance to win for any of my, you basically get the chance to spin the wheel for a prize on our wheel. So this is our prize wheel. So after your 10th check-in, There is a 1 in 1. Stop it with the rig thing. You get a 1 in 100 chance for every check-in after your 10th to spin the wheel. And once we spin the wheel, whatever it lands on is the prize that you receive. So there's a 1 in 100 chance for you to win some amazing prizes after your 10th visit with us. And like I said, you get the opportunity to win some amazing prizes. It's all part of a phenomenal, fun little system, eh? Right. So today, World Flight starts at about 3 o'clock is when we're going to jump in. We'll be down on the ground here at Sydney. We're going to be flying the Boeing 737 MAX on our 3 legs this evening. It's going to be... so would everyone like a quick look at the store? Hang on. shop.britandc.com. Here we go. Here is all the amazing merch that you could have the chance to get. But also feel free to buy shop.britandc.com. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, I might be a little biased. But yeah, we got hats, we got hoodies, we've got mouse pads. It's shop ! Shop is going to be the command there. ! Shop. You can browse it. This is Anthony's t-shirt right here. The good old line percentage line. All the t-shirts have the logo on the sleeve and the eagle on the back. So there you go. Your chance to win some cool prizes with me here. I don't know why someone has decided to spawn right in over the top of me, but this is VATSIM. You gotta love it. Right, we're gonna go ahead and sign off the network. Unfortunately, I did not record the landing, but let's go ahead and check out what our landing rate was at least. So our landing rate was here at Sydney. We got a... Come on. Hello. Go on. Back to it. Come on. Hello, Volanta. What is going on? What are you doing? There we go. That's it. Right, here we go. You ready for the landing rate, ladies and germs? Right on the touchdown markers. Not bad. Not bad. 1.13 G-force and minus 473. I'll take it. That's a win in my book. That's a pretty decent landing. That's a pretty decent landing for a 777 after a long haul. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go ahead and send you on to someone who is a little bit more charismatic than I. Should we hand it off to Grizzle? I think that's who we should hand it off to. He's been doing some controlling down over at Dubai. So let's go ahead and raid Grizzle here. I think that's how he spells it. That's absolutely fine. Ladies and gents, we will be back this afternoon at what time did I say? 3 o'clock ish for the World Flight streams in the Boeing 737 MAX 8. If you haven't done so already, ! Socials, copy and paste the raid command, the usual nonsense. Tell Grizzle that Janet sent you, and we'll get to it. Until 3 o'clock, guys. I'm so excited! It's World Flight Day! Until next time, we are the Empire, and we have tea, and I will see you guys all in a little bit. Thank you again for the amazing support today. Enjoy the raid! Mwah! I will see you in a little bit. Take it easy, everybody. Night! We'll see you at 3.